Awesome. Well, night number 2, go-around winner Curtis Cassidy, and 2 nights in a row in the money. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels good. I mean, last night I was very lucky to even get any of the money. It's just a good thing that them steers weren't as good as they should have been. But yeah, no, tonight felt good. It was a little sketchy. My steer hung a horn leaving the chute, and he had ginormous horns, and I was coming across the line. I was like, oh God, I just broke the barrier, and crawled off in there. And as I was crawling down on him, everybody's like, yeah, and that was a good feeling. And then of course after that, the steer was good. But yeah, it was a little. I was nervous coming across the line for sure.
Well, it's okay. $11,000 in the bank. That's going to boost you right up there. I mean, you've been here long enough. You have enough of the gold buckles. How big is it to stay in that average?
Oh, the average is huge, because I was just telling somebody about that today. It's the average. Like, if you can just stay steady every day and just place along, and they don't even have to know you're there. And then all of a sudden on Sunday, if you can win the last go round and sneak up in the average, you can win 22,000 that last day and come from nowhere to somewhere. So it's, to me, I think it's important. Like, it's you don't have to win it, but it is important.
Well, and you and your dad and your brother have ridden a lot of great horses here, and you know they've taken a lot of guys to Canadian championships. Which horse are you riding here this week?
This is, I call him Tyson because he's tough, and they named him after Mike Tyson, but he is smarter than Mike Tyson. Anyways, he's a really good little horse. He's tough and works good. I started him 3-4 years ago there. Crystal Shaw was riding him for some people, barrel racing on him, and said he just had a little too much go for the barrels, and I got him and started steer wrestling on him, and he was like ducks to water. Like, basically I backed him in the box, just started jumping steers, and he like took to it like nothing. It was kind of amazing actually, because Willie was kind of that same way. He shouldn't have been as good as he was at the experience level that he had, and some horses just want to back in and do it, and that's kind of how he was.
Well, that's awesome. And you know, 4 more go-rounds to go. You're sitting in a great spot. What's the secret to staying on top like this?
Well, I mean, I guess like every other bulldogger, I would assume would tell you, you want to be on top on Sunday after it's all said and done. So, I mean, it's just it's a matter of staying focused, and just you kind of got to be aggressive, and you can't be over-aggressive, but at the same time, you still have to be aggressive every day, and because anytime you take your foot off the pedal is when bad stuff happens. So it's a lot better to be aggressive and going at them than it is to try and back off, because then you can get yourself in a bind or backed in a corner.
Well, awesome. We wish you luck the rest of the week, and hopefully we get to catch up a few more times.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Steer Wrestling tonight brought to you by our friends at Tractorland. Visit their 2 locations, one in Balzac, the other in High River.